Game 4 of the Western Conference semifinals. The Los Angeles Lakers have simply been on a rampage, storming through the finals, and with a commanding 3-0 lead, they now have a chance to do what very few teams have even dreamed of. Can they sweep their way to the Larry O'Brien Trophy in a Game 4 against the Grizzlies? Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
It's Game 4 of the Western Conference semifinals. This should be a good one, and 2K Sports welcomes you to the NBA playoffs. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Chris. And with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about ready for our tip-off. First, though, let's get a report from the sideline and say hello to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Grizzlies first found an identity with grit and grind. As a rookie, Jaren Jackson cut his teeth alongside Mike Conley and Marc Gasol. And he said, now it's next gen, but it's still the same sort of mentality. We take defense seriously. That's our staple. And when you do that, you usually win. Guys?
They do. Great philosophy and attitude. Thanks, D.A. And now the Lakers starting group. The two megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. Richardson is out there with Paul, and it's Hield in at the 3. And for the Grizzlies, Brooks at the 3 with Jackson at the 4. Then there's Ja Morant, and it's Tillman in at the 5.
Here we go.
And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. Here's Morant. Jackson a screen on Paul. Morant passes to Tillman. Off target from three-point range. Here are the Lakers. Back to James. Over Brooks. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Davis.
On offense, Davis keeps his head up and maintains awareness. That's how he spots a wide-open man.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Jackson finds Morant. The Lakers with the rebound. They come into this game following a tremendous win on Wednesday.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
But the crowd didn't seem to faze them at all. They knew what their game plan was and followed it accordingly.
Uses both hands to slam it down.
Improved playmaker who does a solid job distributing the rock. Don't sleep on Brooks' vision.
For 3, Richardson. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Morant with it. He's picked up by Paul. Kept alive. Here's Jackson. It's blocked.
There's an intensity to Richardson's defense. He puts full effort into it. Loves being that thorn on the side.
And it's James missing. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. It's a 3-point game. Shot from free throw range. And he overshot that one, missing.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
Now here's Paul. He's tightly guarded. To the middle. And that one's good. James.
You don't lead the league in assists a bunch of times like Paul has unless you perfected the pick and roll.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Morant passes to Tillman. Brooks feeling it out a bit. 6 to shoot. Gets it to go. That one good from Tillman. Tillman's got his second basket of the night.
This is what the coach likes seeing from Brooks. I mean, making an effort to improve his passing.
Davis with a screen on Morant. Ball goes in. Hield from outside. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Morant outside. Brooks outside. Fires from 14. He can't get that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Lakers whipping the ball around now. Baseline J on the way. Paul's shot is off. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Brooks the pass to Tillman. Over Davis. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Davis. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
At the line for the Grizzlies.
First free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
He hits both from the stripe. Los Angeles is gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Morant against Paul. Richardson outside. Paul left side. 6 on the shot clock. And he banks in the layup.
There's the laser focus of CP3. Takes contact, still delivers the move.
Morant against Paul. Morant passes to Brooks. Takes it inside, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
This is what you like seeing. Brooks being aggressive and taking initiative there.
Now Paul. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Lakers shoot their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. First one falls for him.
Yeah, and the leadership Paul brings to his team is so incredibly important. I mean, his teammates really rally behind him.
And both free throws good from Paul.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Paul against Morant. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. And finished up by Morant.
Looking for a spot. Morant slithering around the court with the ball on the string.
LeBron kicks to Paul. James sets the screen for Paul. There's the drive. Richardson finds Davis. And they pick up 2.
Embracing contact on the way up. I mean, Davis is terrific at keeping his composure on these challenging finishes.
Morant against Paul. Brooks from outside. And James pulls it down. Los Angeles leading by 3. The feed to Davis. Bucket is good.
Such a high IQ pass by LeBron. He reads the floor and gets it to the open shooter.
Up top, Morant. Defended by Paul. Passes it to Tillman. Brooks with no one around. It's good from long range. Brooks has got 5.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Paul goes in. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Superb strength right there. Paul refusing to give in. He converts through contact.
Paul against Morant. Here's Tillman. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal
That
foul.
one on Davis.
13 foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
They've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far. Working it down low a lot, getting high percentage points.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And it's Paul with the ball for the Lakers. Driving in. LeBron trying to free himself up. Can't connect from short range. Memphis trailing here. Here's Ivy. Pass to McConnell. the pass to Tillman. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. James against McConnell. They kick out to Heel. Lets it go with a three. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 3 assists tonight.
He's finding some good shots early on, and what you like about it, he's not trying to do too much.
Pass to Bain. Picked by Clark. Just 5 to shoot. Bain passes to Clark. Lets it go from deep. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. LeBron dishes to Davis. And Davis throws it down.
Absolutely dominant above the rim. Davis knows how to use his size to his advantage.
McConnell scanning the floor. Here's Bain. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
Second shot opportunity. And it's James missing.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as he gets. It's just a fluke miss.
Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Los Angeles leading by 5. Paul with the ball. He has 6. Kicks it out to Richardson. 3-pointers off the mark. Davis. And there's the foul. Going to go on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Los Angeles calls timeout. Fans, the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. Fans, go Grizzlies!
With some changes, Steven Adams comes in for Tillman, and Raul Neto subbed in for Bain. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Cousins is checked in. Here's Paul. He's got 6. Shot clock at 6. There's the triple, deflected by Clark.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Back to Neto. Memphis moving it around. McConnell passes to Adams, shoots over Cousins, and Adams gets it to go down on the assist by McConnell.
And Adams, one of those selective shooters, so when he takes a jumper, you know he's confident.
Ball against McConnell. Paul kicks to Heel. Offensive rebound. Passes it to Cousins. Good on the baseline, James. And the Lakers lead by 5.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
And the rejection by Cousins.
Are using great defensive instincts. Cousins will swat anyone's shot away. He's relentless.
Down low, here's Adams. A shot off that time. Nice D from Cousins. Richardson the pass to Paul. Puts up a 3. He gets hauled in by Adams.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Adams with the screen on LeBron. Nato, and the rejection by Cousins. 5 on the clock. Lobbed up there for Clark, and stolen by James. Pass to Hield. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Attacking the rack to great effect.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
At the line for 1.
And Hield, no good on that one.
Yeah, it's obvious that Hield is a talented player. Whether he takes that next leap to stardom, that's up to him.
McConnell against Richardson. Now, here's McConnell, guarded closer. Takes the 13-footer.
Wonderful defense from Hill. Gotta like seeing how he positions himself to get these blocks.
.106 left in the first. McConnell against Paul. LeBron sets the screen for Paul. Pocket 6, and the dunk by James.
Well, that's just awesome recognition from James. Love how he rolls with the purpose after setting the pick.
Clark, a screen on Richardson. Neto kicks to Adams. The pass to Ivy. Driving to the basket. And the rejection by Cousins.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Shot by Hield, nobody around. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 6 assists now in the game. Here's Neto. Richardson covering. Neto surveying the floor. It's deflected. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Lakers on top. They lead by 12. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. Now leadership definitely in LeBron James's job description. He says it's not always giving pats on the back.
Sometimes it just builds character. It builds even more trust. You're able to get on someone able to get on you, and then, you know, the whistle blown, let's get out and let's execute what needs to be done.
You know, GA, that ability to hold your teammates accountable is important, isn't it?
Not only that, it's a hallmark of winning teams. Those open and honest lines of communication.
And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinals. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, governing the split-second chance opportunities. I mean, that's what has them in the lead right now.
Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then it's Brooks. Then it's Morant. And it's Ivy in at the two-guard spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Inside, Jackson is just so effective. His natural abilities give him the edge over the defense.
Paul passes to Richardson. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Well, he's not going to get an easier look than that. You don't need to double team him, but you can't leave him all alone.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You gotta love how attacking Morant is. I mean, he's so excellent at forcing the issue and getting the foul.
The Grizzlies have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. The first one falls. Andrew Beverly is checked in for the Lakers. Both free throws good from Morant.
You know Ja Morant's such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity makes for some tough matchups.
LeBron against Jackson. Here's Jordan, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. The Grizzlies trail by 15. Morant dishes to Adams. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Here's Brooks, and it's blocked by Jordan.
And really, that's the brilliance of Jordan, just denying those shots there with tremendous power.
Hield finds Jordan, deflects the pass, and stolen by Ivy. Morant surveying the D. Brooks outside. Back to Morant. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Welcoming the physical defense on the way up. Morant enjoys overcoming these types of challenges.
James kicks to Richardson. Oh, good with the triple. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Adams outside. Memphis moving it around. And it's Morant missing.
That's just a lucky break for the D. Yeah, keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
Good on the three-point shot.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Morant against Beverly. No good on that one. Good D by Jordan.
Knowing the kind of competitor he is, I know he's upset with his performance and
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
At the line for the Lakers, Buddy Hield. 3 shots.
Free throw drops for Hield. Davis is checked in for LeBron. He hits the second from the line. And he can't make it. 3 for 3. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 4 this quarter.
One thing never changes in the NBA. Jordan will always be there among the top offensive rebounders in the league.
Tillman, and Davis sends it back. Inside. And the rejection by Jackson. Richardson against Morant. Pass to Bain. Here's Tillman. Morant outside. Over Richardson. And it's denied. And he stays with it. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leader. Number 5 is Ja Morant.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
He's off on the first. The Lakers making a switch here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. Good on the second free throw. And he nails the third. Los Angeles leading by 18. They get a hand on it. Morant with the steal. Fast break Memphis. Brooks has got space. Buries the jumper to finish the break. And it's 7 points for Brooks.
I love seeing Brooks take these quick shots. I mean, he's skilled at realizing when he has room to get them off.
In the corner, it's Richardson. Passes to Davis. Over Jackson. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Davis setting the pick for Caldwell Pope. Just 4 to shoot. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And again, the Lakers no good.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Pass to Tillman. He dishes it to Morant. Brooks outside. No good on the triple.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him in tough shots this quarter.
Richardson the pass to Davis. Makes it off the glass. Davis has got 8.
Oh, the defender plays tough, but Davis is tougher. Plays through the contact with authority.
Now here's Morant. 6 points for him. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots in the game right here.
Well, finally, he's getting himself to the line. He's gotten much more aggressive as the game is going on.
Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And so Beverly will bring it up for Los Angeles. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Jordan with a screen on Morant. Drives to the hoop. The shot's good from Jordan.
Wonderful move by Pat Beverly, a true talent at executing the pick and roll perfect.
And the pass to Bain. Kicks to Brooks. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Tillman passes to Morant. Just 5 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Bain. And another miss by Memphis. Los Angeles leading by 18. Stolen by Brooks. From 12 feet out. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
So good at staying in attack mode. Now, Morant is going at defenses.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Clark, he's checked in for Tillman. And Raul Neto subbed in for Dylan Brooks. And then for Los Angeles, Howard comes in for Nicholas Batum. And it's done in for Patrick Beverly.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. And the Lakers also making a switch. Martin's checked in for Caldwell Pope. Jackson, a screen on Martin. Here's Neto. He's still scoreless so far in this one. He kicks to Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And McConnell gets it to go.
He's improving as a passer. You like to see Jackson sharing the ball and realizing when his guys are open.
And against McConnell. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul. Some changes for the Lakers. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Jordan. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Martin. McConnell against Dunn. For 3, Caldwell Pope. The Lakers get it back. A new 14. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Throughout his career, Howard has dominated the boards. The size, touch, and timing he possesses is just a lethal concoction.
And here's McConnell. Into the lane. The Lakers with the rebound.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Dunn looking over the floor. He feeds it to Howard. Stolen by Jackson. 3-on-3. Payne for three. Drains the three-pointer. Payne's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
And it's done, penetrating. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Lakers lead by 16.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Clark, the pass to Jackson. To the wing right side. Neto finds Jackson. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
Nowadays, big men like Jackson have to be able to shoot the three. Outstanding triple from him.
Dunn passes to Caldwell Pope. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. To the inside. Pass to McConnell. Here's Neto. Richardson cover. Here's Neto. The dish to Clark. 6 to shoot. Jackson with the drive. And the dunk by Jackson.
Okay, flushing it off the dribble. Man, Jackson Jr. is tenacious.
Outside for Caldwell Pope. Cousins inside. He's covered by Clark. Here's Neto. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Jackson a screen on Howard. Here's Neto, and a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Richardson right side.
I mean, the ability of Richardson to instantly elevate your team's play is incredible. He can score, he can facilitate, whatever you need to succeed.
Lakers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
That's good from Richardson. So it's both teams making substitutions here. He's off on the second. The Grizzlies trail by 12. Here's Neto to the paint. Here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
He threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
Down against McConnell. Caldwell Pope for three. Doesn't go for him. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Richardson against Clark. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Lakers leading by 10. Cousins dishes to Dunn. Lakers passing it around. Caldwell Pope passes to Cousins. Back to Caldwell Pope. Howard setting the pick for Caldwell Pope. Another shot. And Cousins kicks to Howard. Richardson outside. Tries yet again. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Patrick Beverly is checked in for Richardson. 1:03 left to play here in the half. The Grizzlies trail by 10. And here's Neto outside. A rebound by the Lakers. Cousins has got his 5th rebound in this one. Out to the wing. It's stolen. And it's Memphis on the break. And the rejection by Cousins. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins. Here's Clark. Feeds to Ivy. Blocked again.
You got to be aware of Howard at all times, especially on defense, where he makes his living blocking shots.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And it's done, penetrating.
TJ McConnell. That's his 2nd personal foul. 14.
The Lakers have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line.
Chris Paul at the line for 2.
And he makes the first.
There's no question Dunn is a great athlete, but he must first work on his shooting as well as his passing.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Grizzlies trail by 10. There's 18 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Neto, defended by Beverly. Shot clock at 6. Screen by Adams. Up deep, Neto. Can't hit that one. And so it's Los Angeles going into the break with a 10-point lead. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, hot start, cool finish. What happened out there?
Well, we came out with a lot of energy, but in the second quarter it died down a little bit. You know, it's real. Everybody's very excited. You know, our team's excited, their team's excited, officials excited, you know what I mean? So we just got to calm down and play a little bit.
And I'm excited. Thanks, Chris. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hello and welcome. And here in Game 4, you couldn't have drawn up a better first half for the Los Angeles Lakers.
The production they've gotten from their bench has been phenomenalistic. I don't know if that's a word, but it sounded good, Ernie. As we know, depth is important to any team's success. They're demonstrating that tonight. And who knows, it might give the starters a kick in the pants. No one wants to be outshined.
Looking at this series for the Memphis Grizzlies. Trailing 3 games to none in this series. What do you think, Kenny? 1, 2, 3 Cancun?
Not necessarily, Ernie, but they've got to consider Costa Rica as well.
I hear the forests there are spectacular, but seriously, I don't want to get swept. Let's see if these guys can pull it off from here. Then I'm headed to the Yosemite.
Maybe that's Yosemite?
No, Yosemite was Sam. This is the Yosemite.
Please tell me what it's like.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. Really an incredible game from Buddy Hield.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Jordan is out there with Contavious Caldwell-Pope. And there's Davis. Then it's Patrick Beverly. And it's Dunn in at the point. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Brooks finds Jackson. And here's Morant. Unloads from 13. That one off the back iron and out.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Beverly deciding where to go with it. And he drives in. Here's Davis. And the rejection by Jackson. Passes it to Tillman. And the 3 off target. Los Angeles leading by 12. Outside, Davis. It's rebounded by Memphis. Morant's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line from Memphis, Desmond Bain.
And the first one at the line is good. The Lakers making a switch here. Batum's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Over in the corner, Beverly. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Davis, and the rejection by Jackson. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones, and now their defense is in overdrive.
Martin's checked in for Los Angeles. On the inbound, Los Angeles with another miss. The Grizzlies trail by 10. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Tillman passes to Morant. To the middle. Gets it to go. That one good from Tillman. Tillman's got 14 points.
This is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for getting to uncovered teammates.
Inside, Davis. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Lakers lead by 10.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. And finished by Morant.
When Morant explodes toward the basket, you're toast. He loves penetrating the finish.
Everly with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. Davis against Morant. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one's on Morant.
What separates AD from most big men, he's got every tool at his disposal, and he knows exactly when to use them.
For Los Angeles, they have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Pass to Tillman. Memphis moving it around. Down low. It's stolen by Davis. On the wing, Batum. To the inside. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Batum. 15 points for Anthony Davis.
Well, when Batum spots a wide-open teammate, he zips the rock to him quickly. Just exceptional vision.
And there's the pass to Tillman. Goes back up. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Big block from the big fella. Anthony Davis putting every inch of his reach to work.
To the paint. It's tipped. And here we go. Fast break and Morant's got it. They set the pick. And Davis sends it back. And it's the Lakers on the break. Outside for Batum. Davis sets a screen. Inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one's on Morant.
Over the course of AD's career, he's made a concerted effort to draw fouls. And we've seen that free throw skyrocket.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing, not giving them an inch of space out there.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Chris Paul's checked in for Nicholas Batum.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time. All right, look who's coming up to the court. Come on and get down for your Grizzlies. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get down for your Grizzlies.
And the Lakers with some changes. LeBron comes in for DeAndre Jordan. And Hield subbed in for Martin. Paul against Morant. To the middle. Here's Tillman. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Vision, ability to throw every type of pass. I mean, Morant's already reached an elite level as a playmaker.
James against Jackson. And the rejection by Jackson. LeBron dishes to Paul. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. That one's on Morant. The Lakers have made 9 free throws in the game, 14 attempts. Free throw, good, Paul. And he's good on the second. He makes all 3. The Grizzlies trail by 13. Morant outside. Pass to Bain. Memphis moving that ball around. Here's Tillman. He's guarded by Davis. Shot clock at 5. Here's Brooks. Connects in the foul line jumper. Brooks has got 9.
Good at taking what he sees. Give Brooks this in-between shot.
Paul against Morant. The drive by Paul. Morant outside. Pass to Tillman. Tries again. Gets it down to single digits. Tillman's got 6 points in the quarter.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive play?
Paul outside. LeBron a screen on Morant. A drive by Paul, and he gets the bucket. 11 points in the game.
Like seeing Paul be aggressive. He still has the quickness to get that done.
Paul against Morant. Outside Jackson. From 8. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Tillman.
Tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
And Paul gets it to go in.
Wow, the wily vet. Paul able to score down low.
Brooks against Hield. And Brooks, here we go. And Davis sends it back. Pass to Hield. Davis surveying the floor. James in the post. Jackson on him. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Morant passes to Bain. At the elbow, it's Jackson. Back to Morant. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Davis.
Yeah, nice strong finish there. Nearly a a three-point opportunity.
He's had 6 attempts at the line, made 5 of them, and he knocks down the first one. Richardson, he's checked in for Patrick Beverly. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Davis with a screen on Morant. Paul kicks to Hield. Second chance shot. Here's Davis. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
That's what they want to see from him, attacking and whistles and maybe causing some fouls for him.
So far in the game, he's gone 2 for 4 from the free throw line. And the first one drops.
Yeah, the coaching staff values the effect Davis has on the team. I mean, he's a strong enough player that the rest of the guys can really rally around him.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Raul Neto comes in for Bain. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Morant. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Here's Neto. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Continuing to get it done on defense. LeBron takes great pride in rejecting shots.
The Lakers making a switch here. Cousins is checked in. And the Grizzlies with possession here. Left side, Adams. Shot clock at 6. McConnell with it. Chris Paul covering.
Yeah, easy call.
Chris Paul. That's his third personal foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
At the line for the Grizzlies, T.J. McConnell.
The first free throw is good.
2 shots.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Lakers leading by 10. Richardson gets a wide open look. No good from outside. Here's Neto. Wound up there for Clark. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. And it's good for 2. Paul's got 9 points now in just the second half.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
And taken away by Paul. Three-pointer Hield. It's rebounded by Neto. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Here's Clark. Here's Adams. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket. Adams has got 6 points.
I have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Paul with the ball. Guarded now by Clark. Hield, the pass to Cousins. Hield kicks to Richardson. 4 on the shot clock. Dishes to James. And the dunk by James.
More of an off-ball guard. Richardson has worked on the distribution part of his game. Nice to see it right there.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Poor rotations. I mean, slow help. Just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
All right, look who's coming up to the court. Come on and get down from your Grizzlies.
And Memphis making a change here. Brooks checked in. McConnell finds Brooks. Up there for Clark. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
I mean, come on, fellas. Keep your head in the game. I mean, that pass should have been basic.
Lakers leading by 10. The pass to Hield. Cousins with a screen on McConnell. The feed to LeBron. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. LeBron's got 4 points this quarter.
Good work on the block. I mean, I like when LeBron gets aggressive this close to me.
McConnell kicks to Adams. He dishes it to Brooks. A minute 50 left in the third. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles Leafs cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Adams. Paul hits Adams. The shot's good from Paul.
I like when Paul attacks the hoops. Looks for his.
And so Brooks will bring it up for the Grizzlies. .119 left to play here in the third. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And they get it back. Screen by Cousins. James in the post. And James throws it down.
After all these years, LeBron still has that fire, willing to do the dirty.
McConnell passes to Ivy. Memphis moving that ball around. Feeds to Clark. Pass to McConnell. 5 to shoot. Back to Clark. And the rejection by Cousins. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. McConnell against James. And they double up James. Paul outside. Back to James. He feeds it to Cousins. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Now look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one fly.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Lakers lead by 14. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The Grizzlies trail by 14. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Brandon Clark is out there with Jaren Jackson. Then there's John Morant. And it's Ivy in at the 3. Clock at 6. The 10-footer. A second chance effort. Jackson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Physical profile that jumps out on the scouting report. Jackson is quite the offensive talent.
And he makes the first. He's perfect from the line this time.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Paul passes to LeBron. Again with the block. You've got to have a better effort against him.
Sending back everything.
Shot is good in the Los Angeles lead. It's cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Ivy.
They get burned this time. That's a shot they're willing to give up.
LeBron against Clark. Jordan with a screen on Clark. Nice shot by James. And the Lakers lead by 11.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Morant passes to Jackson. Out to Morant. Jackson a screen on Paul. Here's Morant. The turnaround jumper. Count it.
You can't let him slide. I mean, when he's roaming around the mid-range area, you know he's ready to fire.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Jordan with a screen on Morant. A drive by Paul. Got a hand on it. Bobbed up there for Clark. And stolen by James. In the corner, it's Hield. Right side, Jordan. Paul against Morant. Paul passes to Jordan. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Memphis called for the foul.
DeAndre Jordan, 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
And this spot has always been Jordan's biggest drawback. He's never been able to make his free throws at even a modest rate, and teams are never afraid to put him on the line.
Tillman, he's checked in for Brandon Clark. Howard's checked in for the Lakers. Patrick Beverly comes in for Chris Paul. They get it back. Lakers leading by 9. Hield outside. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. And here is Los Angeles now. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his 5th foul.
Second team foul.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And it's Hield off the drive.
That's just the defensive versatility of Jackson. It's fantastic. I mean, he's comfortable in controlling the perimeter as well as the post.
5 on the clock. Here's Beverly. And at last, they get one to fall. And the Lakers lead by 11. Beverly against Morant. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Here's Tillman. No good on the 3. Lakers leading by 11. Hield outside. Again, Hield missing.
After the monster first half from three-point range, I mean, things have dried up for him here in the second.
This is it to Bing. Here's Tillman. Memphis moving it around. Ivy with the bucket.
All quarter long, he's been zeroed in and knocks down big shot after big shot here in the fourth.
Now Beverly. It's Richardson on the wing. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
He's done almost no damage from three-point range in this game. No threes in this half, and only 1 in the first.
Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Bing. Hield with it. Screen by Howard. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You have to commit to if you're earning the trip to foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for 2.
Both free throws good from Hield. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field.
just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Los Angeles leading by 6. Now here's Beverly. Down low, Howard. And the layup is good.
Oh, that's just too much strength from Howard. A little contact doesn't bother him in the least.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Grizzlies. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Kicks it to Ivy. 6 to shoot. And it's sent back by Howard. They get it back, and that one drops. Los Angeles has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Jordan sets the pick for Richardson. And there's Jordan. That's good on the assist by Richardson.
Oh yeah, high IQ basketball from Richardson. Values the easy assist over a risky shot.
Morant outside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Count it. And now it's a 10-point Laker lead.
Well, as Hill developed in the league, we've seen he's more than a shooter. A night like tonight is proof of why. On fire.
Here's Tillman. He's guarded by Howard. There's the pick. Morant drives in. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
He hasn't been able to find any kind of groove this quarter. I mean, it seems like he's been running on fumes since halftime.
And here is Hill to the middle. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
That's just the playmaking ability of Hill. I mean, beautiful time in the pick and roll to set up his team.
Here's Jackson. Going inside, and Jackson throws it down hard.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hot?
Los Angeles calls timeout. All right, Lakers turn up in court. Come on and get back to your Grizzlies.
A moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And the D tried to get physical with him down low tonight, and it really backfired. Instead, he's just tore them up. He was aggressive, inviting the contact, and really just taking it straight to him.
Well, with the conference finals within reach, he was not going to let it slip away. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Lakers coach talk to his team. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. We'll see if they were listening, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And that one's good by Davis. Davis has got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, if you're the D, you got to box out there. So that's just common sense, because when you don't, he hurts you for this type of mistake.
Pass to Brooks. good D by Heel. Lakers leading by 12. Davis with a screen on Morant. Takes a step back. Ball against Morant. Trying to get open is Davis. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put it in.
Morant kicks to Jackson. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably.
The previous play is under.
Difficult calls to make. Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively.
After the review, the challenge is successful.
I've been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And he's good on the first of 3.
Just a guy who grew up with basketball in his DNA. Jaren Jackson Jr.'s dad. Jaren Sr. was a heck of a player. I played with him. He won a title with the Spurs in 2003.
And he nails the third. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Los Angeles. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
No doubt for me, the offense looks better in the second half. They've been able to dial down those turnovers, and that's been a huge help.
Paul against Morant. Ball's knocked loose and taken away by Paul. Got a piece of it. Morant against Richardson. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. And finished off by Morant.
So good at making plays in the open floor, whether Morant's running the break or finishing.
Paul looking around. He gets to Richardson. Cousins with a screen on Morant. Here's Paul to the inside. Cousins uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Lakers lead by 11.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Morant against Paul. Morant passes to Tillman. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Nice D from Cousins. Lakers leading by 11. Here's the pass to Paul. Cousins with a screen for Paul. Driving the lane. 8 for 15 with that made basket. But he's not satisfied yet.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Tillman's shot is off.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Howard with a screen on Morant. And it's Paul penetrating. Morant with the steal. Out to Brooks. There's a good screen. Just 5 to shoot. A 3 ball. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Cousins has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Ball against Brooks. Paul passes to Howard. Back to Paul. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Crafty Paul, it's hard to cover. He takes pleasure in toying with defenders and drawing fouls.
Clark is checked in for Jackson. And then for the Lakers, DeAndre Jordan comes in for DeMarcus Cousins, and James subbed in for Dwight Howard. The Grizzlies trail by 15.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Lakers.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And tonight's win really a reflection of how dominant they have been all series long. The 4-game sweep.
Yeah, and I don't think they expected to pull off such a decisive win, but they had the momentum all series long. Time now, they get to move on.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for LeBron.
What a teammate he was tonight, setting guys up for layups and open jumpers on what seemed like every possession.
Memphis has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Got a piece of it. LeBron with the block. And there's the drive. They kick out to Hield. Drills the 3-pointer.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they played for one another out there. No signs of selfishness, just a total team effort. Great flow to that possession. 2 players totally in sync with each other.
That's his second personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And the free throw, no good. Here's Los Angeles now. They led the game at one point by 20. They set the pick. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. The shot's good. And the Lakers lead by 18.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it with this one.
Tillman's shot is good. Here is Paul. That's a 2 from Hield. Can't get it to fall. And the Los Angeles Lakers will move on. And with the 4-game sweep, they steamrolled their way through round 2. Now, Greg, they head to the conference finals on the highest of notes.
And to that point, Kevin, I really feel like this team is playing their best basketball of the season. They're going to have some downtime before the next round, but as well as they're playing, probably wish this thing would start tomorrow.
And now, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, LeBron. You keep taking care of business. How is your game traveling on the road?
You know, we just try to have a road warrior mentality. We understand when we go on the road, it's just us. The Laker faithful, they travel with us too sometimes, but we know it's just all about us and how we can play well on the road, and we've been doing that this year so far.
Yeah, you kept this crowd quiet down the stretch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.